Now, in one of my other videos about how to change your default installation directory, by the way, the link's in the upper right, people ask me, well, why doesn't this change where they download files to? I explained that downloading and installing a program and then where it installs stuff has nothing to do with downloading off of a browser. So I thought I'd put together this little tutorial on the major kind of browsers to show you how to set that up. And we'll start with my favorite, Edge Chromium. Okay, in Edge Chromium, Microsoft has done a really good job of organizing your help screens and your interface, which besides making it more compatible. But here we're going to go to the downloads over here. We're going to go down here and say, oh, these are all the stuff I've downloaded lately. But down here, there's the download settings. And you see right here, it says master downloads. And I say change. When I click on that, I get a list of whatever it was pointing to last. And in this case, it's my downloads directory. So I can sit there and change this from this directory to anywhere else I want. All I have to do is select the particular folder and then say select folder. So in this case, I'll select the Old Guy Geek folder and say OK. And then you'll see there it is. It's set up for that. But now I want to say, I don't want to do that every time. I just want to turn on so it will ask me every time I try to do a download, which is a sensible thing to do because most of the time, you're on different sites. You want to save stuff to different places on your hard drive. So I've clicked on this website and on an image I want to download. Now I can right click on it and say save image as, and it'll do that. It'll open up a browser and you can select which directory you want to go to. The site is nice because it has a link right over here. It does the same thing. You just click on that and it opens up, again, the dialog box. But it also has a send link here where if you click on that, you're on your desktop, it should open up your default email client. And then you can select which email account that you have on your email client and send it out to that so you can retrieve it later. Now in Google Chrome, the principle is exactly the same. You want to change those settings. But to get to them, if you click over here and say downloads, you're actually going to see the old downloads. So there's no options on the left-hand side here to change that. If you click here inside of downloads, it says open downloads folder, and that just opened up off screen on my other monitor, a separate window. That doesn't help either. So what you have to do is go back up here to this and go down here to settings. You have to go over here and click on advanced. You come down here, you'll see downloads, and here's your options just like they were in Edge to change to a different directory. And just like in Edge, you can turn it on to ask every time. And then once you do that, you just simply close settings. There's no save button. Come back to the site again. We'll go to the media. Let's choose a different one this time. And we're going to right click on it, say save image as, and there's your download location. So in Firefox, now we're at the same site. I'm going to go to the same page, and we're going to click on yet another picture probably. We'll just use that one. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and say save image as. And you notice that this one automatically opened up. I don't know if this was default or I set it to this already. So what we're going to do is go back and show you how. So to get to Firefox settings, we go up here to the hamburger menu. We come down here to options, and we click on that. And you'll see that if we scroll down just a little bit, you'll see downloads. And you can either save files to a place or you can always ask. If you click there, you can set that as your new standard download directory if you want it to all go to the same place. Again, I leave mine to always ask where to save the files. So the last browser I'm going to cover today is Opera, and I'm going to go over here, and you'll know if you scroll down, you'll see this change over here, and that's good. You can change it on the fly where you want it to every time. However, it's a little tedious. You want to have that pop up to say every time you try to download. So to do that, you've got to go down here to change browser settings. You come over here, you click on Advanced, and you go over here to Privacy and Security, And you scroll and scroll and scroll. And eventually you'll get to the same kind of thing you saw on the other browsers. Under downloads, oh, there we go. So you can go ahead and turn on, not only change the directory, but turn on the pop-up to ask you where you want to save it. So there you have it, how to change your download settings in 4 of the major browsers. And you can have it set to ask you each and every time where you want to download. Hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video. And if you want to get more, just subscribe to Old Guy Geek. You can also follow me at Facebook or Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video.